You ever watch Jubilee on YouTube?
Is that the thing where all the people surround people and mob each other?
Yeah, that's one of the segments. My question is Jubilee a traditional TV show that's just happened to find its home on YouTube?
Yeah, I could definitely see it being on like an MTV or a Bravo network.
Or being its own network. I'm going to read you some of the titles. I organized them by their most popular videos.
Okay.
Flat Earthers versus Scientists. Can we trust science? #1 video with 30 million views.
Golly.
So this is their series called Middle Ground.
Interesting.
So they did this with Republicans and Democrats, atheists and Christians.
And they all like talk to each other, or do they go one-on-one?
They'll ask a question, and then anyone that agrees with that question comes to the middle.
Ooh, interesting.
This is the series called Surrounded. Can 25 liberal college students outsmart one conservative? The thumbnail says Charlie Kirk versus 25 woke students.
Ooh, dang. Charlie Kirk.
And then a lot of the next videos are their series called Odd Man Out. So I'll read a couple of these. 6 vegans versus 1 secret meat eater. That one was fun.
Both of those, I knew people like that in high school.
What's your favorite candy?
Most candies without gelatin in it.
Name one.
Nerds, Sour
Nate,
Patch
just name
Kids.
one.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, those aren't vegan.
6 straight men versus 1 secret gay man.
Yeah.
Another Surrounded. Can 1 woke teen survive 20 Trump supporters? The Surrounded series has been a recent one that's popped off. That one also came out 8 months ago. So they did that one and the Charlie Kirk one back to back.
That's a really good format, too. Generally speaking, from what I can tell, both sides of every conversation.
Yeah, they do a really good job. So the CEO of Jubilee is named Jason Y. Lee.
Okay.
My take kind of changed a little bit once I listened to him. His whole thing is empathy. Be empathetic towards the other side.
So, like, Common Ground being, like, one of their older series actually does make a lot of sense as, like, a place to start that YouTube channel.
Back to my initial question, is this a TV channel? And I think 20 years ago, this would have been a very successful TV channel. But now that we have YouTube, they're doing it extremely well on YouTube. Honestly, it blew up, too, because tons of people, like, I know Cody Ko and PewDiePie, they would react to Jubilee videos. That's how I actually discovered Jubilee. What do you think about what Jubilee's doing on YouTube?
I think it's really cool. I think that there's definitely needs to be more generalized empathy. I think everybody would probably agree with that. The world's gotten very aggressive towards us versus them, one side versus the other mentality. I think the majority of people probably fall more in the empathetic middle, broadly speaking.
Totally. To wrap this up, one, the empathy side of it, that's something that I found really interesting that I learned about, and I think our culture like needs that. On another note, media kind of just changes over time.
Yeah, it's really interesting that they essentially took what could have been a network and just plopped it on YouTube, but it crushed.
Yep.
So I guess my question is, when is Jubilee going to host the first nonpartisan debate?
They said they would. He said that in a podcast.
Really?
Give us a follow if you liked it, and
Like and comment, tell us what you think.